everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And quite a few players out of the lineup, taking a look at who's out for both teams.
The injury story certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Jackson. Morant is out there with Wells. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Possessions can end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense there from SGA. Here's Williams. Aldama with the rebound. Jackson with the screen. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You can tell how confident Jackson Jr. is working the pick and roll set. He moves with real purpose.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves, he's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back to you, Kev.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Jackson, falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
Well, usually a guy who's more inside or out beyond the arc, but the mid-range isn't an area that Jackson Jr. needs to avoid.
SGA finds Holmgren. It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Morant. There's a screen by Aldama. Fires the 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. Clock at 6. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but gracious.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is Ja Morant, but his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you.
Pass to Holmgren. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside for SGA. Here's Dort, defended by Aldama. And to get open is Hartenstein. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Dort.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's a screen by Aldama. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. The Thunder leading by 4. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Dort passes to Hartenstein. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Fader on the way. Wells grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
Holmgren outside. Pass to SGA. Headshot off. Morant with some nice D. And here's Jackson. He's defended by Hartenstein. Jackson kicks to Morant. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Some physicality there from Lou. Pushing past the contact and into the shot.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Aldama. Shoots over Holmgren. Aldama gets the bucket.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Now here's SGA. Still scoreless. Williams gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Dort attacking from downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. And here are the Grizzlies now. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Wells. Here's Aldama. Down low. And Jackson gets it to go. That's now 8 points for Jaren Jackson. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. It's Dort on the wing. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Wells. It's Morant in the corner. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Here's Wells after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Jackson misses. The Thunder leading by 8. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hit the floater, and good that time. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Thunder with some changes. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Williams, high post. Aldama's there. 6 to shoot. Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. Over Caldwell Pope. Wallace misses. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Caldwell Pope with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Caldwell Pope outside. Inside and taken away by Wallace. To the middle. And that one is good from Hartenstein. And it's 6 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Morant with a wide-open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Bounce pass from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
For the Thunder, Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Chad Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here now the Thunder. Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Spencer. Landale pass to Clark. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 6. Hands it from downtown.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Spencer. Williams passes to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Holmgren.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Outside Williams. Back to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell Pope kicks to Clark. A nice shot by Spencer.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Put constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Jason Wallace is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Williams kicks to Caldwell Pope. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Caldwell Pope's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A three-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. And he makes good on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Thunder leading by 7. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Spencer. Now Landale. Clark kicks to Williams. 5 to shoot. Over Wiggins. Williams can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 5. A three-pointer. Wiggins drains it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. The Grizzlies making a switch here. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Wells. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Morant. Morant bullies his way inside.
And this is what's so special about Morant's game. His mobility and his explosiveness.
Dort finds Wiggins. Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Morant, the bounce pass. Morant with the screen on Wallace. Pass to Clark. Takes the 3. And Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder leads by 10. Mitchell dishes to Holmgren. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got Wells wide open. That 3 off the mark. Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And he comes up with the deuce. And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Now here's Wells. Hasn't made one yet. Clark, the pass to Wells. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. The Thunder have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Outside Williams. Holmgren the screen. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Landale. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In from the center of things, Morant.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Now here's Williams. Holmgren finds Williams. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Alexander checked in for Mitchell. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Up top, Wells. Morant against SGA. From outside the arc, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Thunder leading by 14. Pass to Holmgren. SGA feeling it out a bit. And here is Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort a screen on Morant. Shot clock at 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Higgins outside. Holmgren right side. Crafty move, and that's 2 points on the layup. Holmgren's got 8 points in the quarter.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Back to Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Williams sets a screen for Wiggins. And it's denied.
Using that near 7-foot frame, Aldama says not today.
Pass to Morant. Landale with it. He's against Wiggins. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Dort passes to SGA. Wiggins a screen on Morant. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 14. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Wiggins. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson's checked in. Here's Wells. No scoring in this one. to the inside. Here's Williams. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wells. And another miss by Memphis. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wallace outside. Takes a 3. Dort misses. The Grizzlies trail by 14. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Now, here's Dort. Wallace kicks to Dort. No good on the 3. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pass to Morant. Here's Aldama. He's guarded by Williams. Aldama gets the bucket.
And at 7 feet tall, Aldama can burn you inside. Even with the contact, he's tough to contain at times.
Now, here's SGA. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Wells dishes to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 12.
Well, he's the defensive anchor, but Jackson Jr. is reminding everyone he is a force on offense as well.
Now here's Wallace. Still yet to score. Now Morant. 1:33 left in the first half. To the right side. The 3. And they get it back. Memphis moving it around. Now here's Wells. It's Jackson atop the key. Over Williams. Top of the key jumper, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 12. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
The Grizzlies shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Rebound by Williams.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Williams. 12 points for him. Dort wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot by Wells, no good.
You can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
Just 3 on the clock, and Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside. SGA's got 6 here in this quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis, trailing by 19. Starting the second half, here's Tomas Isamo's spot. They've got Jalen Wells. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then gets Morant.
Well, we know he can space the floor, but Jackson is still at his best in the paint.
What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr. coach brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now, here's George. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Aldama. Here's the three. The putback. And Hartenstein is right there. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Jackson with it. He's defended by Hartenstein. With the fadeaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Thunder leading by 19. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Outside, SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Dort finds Williams. Over Wells. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. For the three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's SGA. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Kevin?
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allen. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Wells with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Aldama. Jackson, a screen on Holmgren. Aldama. His three-pointers off the mark. Oklahoma City has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Jackson in the corner. They need this one. And it's Morant missing.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Here's Williams. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Morant passes to Jackson. Great D that time from Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 23. Here's SGA. He's got 10. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Here's Jackson. He's got 14. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant outside. Shot clock at 5. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Holmgren outside. Off target with his 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Now, here's Holmgren. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Williams passes to Hartenstein. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 12 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Morant looking around. Got a piece of it. And here is Williams. He's got 12. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jackson passes to Aldama. Now here's Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander coverage. And that one drops for him. 14 points for John Morant.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Thunder.
Dort is screen on Morant. Outside, Dort. A three-pointer is right on target. Dort's got 8 points.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Out to the right wing. Wells finds Jackson. Over Hartenstein. Jackson misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Williams passes to SGA. Offline with his 3. The Grizzlies shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. They set the pick. Pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The shot comes out. Oklahoma City has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's SGA. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Morant.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Dort. And Memphis also making a switch. Spencer's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Wells passes to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
And look at how well Aldama moves. Setting the screen, but then quickly moving into scoring position.
Wallace outside. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Memphis has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Spencer. Now Jackson. He's guarded by Williams. Mitchell outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
The first one falls. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Landale's checked in. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Pass to Spencer. Shot clock at 6. Wells finds Jackson. Now here's Wells. Back to Landale. No good with the triple. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Memphis foul. Spencer. First personal foul. Third team foul. And for Memphis, Williams. Continuous card.
Here's Williams. He has yet to score. Now Wallace. Clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Coach, I know you're familiar with Caldwell Pope's game from coaching him early in his career.
Yeah, look, Kevin, and he's just continued to get better and better. And like most veteran guys, he's just gotten smarter with the experience that he has. This is a guy who plays with great energy. He's in great shape, and he is tough as heck and is not going to make many mistakes.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Mitchell. Wallace has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Caldwell Pope outside. And again, Memphis no good. Oklahoma City shooting it very well tonight, around 57%.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Jackson to end the cold streak. Wiggins with the rebound.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Caldwell Pope against SGA. Baseline J on the way. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
They grabbed their own miss. Count it.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Now, here's SGA. 15 points in the game. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. Clark, a screen on Mitchell. And it's Clark slamming it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And so it's Oklahoma City going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mitchell is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jang in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. He had a nice open look right there.
Well, Morant knows his teammates rely on him to find them. Terrific pass right there.
Wallace with the ball. Wiggins, a screen on Caldwell Pope. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. Inside. Landale with the bucket.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
Caruso against Williams. Wiggins outside. Wallace up on top. 5 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Landale's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Morant. Now Clark. Outside Williams. Clark sets a screen for Williams. Fires the 3. Rebound by Jang. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. A wide open look here for Caruso. Drills it from outside.
And Caruso knows how to catch defenses off guard. Great work off that catch.
Here's Morant. Landale pass to Clark. Back to Landale. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. To the paint. Here's Jang. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Morant. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Morant against Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The electric Ja Morant, the leader of this team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with Ja Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team. Well, Morant is so athletic, and he finds himself at the free throw line a lot.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Jang. And Memphis also making a switch. Santi Aldama's checked in for Clark. And he makes both free throws. And the Thunder with the possession here. We'll look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wallace dishes to Williams. Off on the layup. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Morant outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Mitchell against Morant. And that one, good. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Wallace with a screen on Morant. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Caldwell Pope over Wallace. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Caldwell Pope kicks to Morant. To the middle. Aldama gets the bucket.
Well, Aldama's size makes attacking from right under the hoop an easy option.
Thunder have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Mitchell. Good, nice job down low.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Morant against Mitchell. And it's Morant missing.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Wallace against Caldwell Pope. Wallace with a screen for Mitchell. Back to Wallace. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And here is Caruso. Now Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Shoots over Aldama. And it's Wiggins missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Morant. To the inside. Here's Aldama.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
Williams with the steal. And here's Morant. Landale with it. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Oklahoma City has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Caruso, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Launches it. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant drives in. That one doesn't drop. Inside, Mitchell, and the layup is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope pass to Williams. There's a screen by Aldama. Taken away by Williams. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Morant. That misses off the backboard. And for Memphis, their shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. Down low, deflects the pass. Here's Wallace. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Wallace has got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Morant against Mitchell. Here's Aldama. And it's off from three-point range. The Thunder shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Wallace with a screen for Mitchell. The three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Williams. To the middle. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. The Thunder pull it in. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell outside. Pass to Williams. Wiggins outside. Mitchell wide open. The three-pointer no good.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope isn't a guy that shoots a ton of free throws, but he makes them count.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Kentavious Caldwell Pope. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Cason Wallace. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Here's Mitchell. To the inside. It's Joe on the wing. Mitchell in the corner. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Chet Holmgren.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
They get it back. Memphis moving it around. Morant against Mitchell. Morant dishes to Jackson. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Now, here's Mitchell. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.